Welcome back. Thanks a lot for staying with us. And we're going straight to some visuals coming in from Dubai. This is the COP28, which is taking place this year in Dubai. On your screens, you can see the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He will have some crucial bilaterals. Now, the Prime Minister, who arrived in Dubai last night, called for climate financing and technology transfer to developing nations, empowering them to effectively confront the challenges posed by climate change. I'm looking at a tweet that was posted by the Prime Minister on the social media platform X. It said, landed in Dubai to take part in the COP28 summit, looking forward to the proceedings of the summit. The Prime Minister will attend the World Climate Action Summit during the UN's Conference of the Parties on Climate Change. The World Climate Action Summit, remember, is the high-level segment of COP28. But the Prime Minister's engagement at COP28 extend beyond World Climate, as he is all set to participate in 3 additional events as well. Now, the COP28 under the presidency of the UAE this year runs from the 30th of November to the 12th of December. Now, in the statement that we've already seen that came in from the Prime Minister, he underscored the significance of COP28 as a platform to review progress made under the Paris Agreement and chart a course for future climate action. Now, the climate talks in Dubai come at a crucial juncture as global emissions continue to surge. The UN announced on Thursday that 2023 is on track to be the hottest year in recorded history, highlighting the urgency for immediate action. The establishment of a loss and damage fund, long advocated by climate vulnerable nations, also marked an early victory on day one as far as COP28 is concerned. The UAE and the European Union made initial commitments of $100 million and $246 million respectively to the loss and damage fund, but they fell short of the $100 billion that in fact was needed by developing nations to cope with the devastating effects of climate change. Now, COP28 is all set to become the biggest climate conference in history. It is hosting over 140 heads of states and government, double the attendance which was seen at COP27. These high-level leaders, as we pointed out, will also deliver speeches throughout the weekend. You'll also have Britain's King Charles III officially opening the event with a ceremonial address. Let's go straight to our colleague Siddhant, who's joining us on the broadcast. Siddhant, we just listed why COP28 becomes crucial, not just for India, but across the world. Help us understand the position that we'll see India taking.
Well, India's position is pretty clear when it comes to climate action plan, and perhaps, word has come to know about India's position at the time of G20, and in fact how effectively India has managed to build a consensus when it comes to the issues of global south, because those are the countries which are worst affected because of the climate change, because of the rise in sea level, because of the temperature rise, and those countries need assistance and help from the developed nations. So that was perhaps India's pitch in G20, and that is again going to be the pitch of India here at COP20. And in fact, if we go by the statement that has been issued by Prime Minister Modi right before his departure to Dubai, he did highlight those points. And in fact, his participation in personal capacity also underlines the importance that India's foreign policy is giving to climate action plan. Point number 1. Point number 2, Prime Minister Modi's personal equation with the ruler of Abu Dhabi and the president of UAE, Sheikh Mohammed, is also something which both leaders cherish whenever they meet. And in fact, this is Prime Minister Modi's second visit to Dubai this year. If you remember, in the month of July, he visited Dubai while returning to India from one of his foreign trips, and Prime Minister and Sheikh Mohammed did hold bilateral meeting in July, and both leaders discussed a range of issues. So This is for the second time they are meeting again in the same year, and the occasion is of COP28. Already there have been certain, as far as the finance, climate action finance is concerned, countries have again pledged certain amounts. All countries have pledged certain amounts. It would really be interesting to see that how events unfold today and what is going to be the outcome of COP28 in Dubai.
As Siddhant is rightly pointing out, the outcome of this crucial summit will be key to watch, and we'll shortly have the opening remarks by the Prime Minister as well.